Go jelly.
What did you just say?
Go jelly.
Hello, mis amigos, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're having an amazing day. And today you're gonna hear us talk for about 30 minutes again. Fun! Since you guys... starting off great.
I'm gonna tickle you with my toe.
Yeah, that's not distracting at all. Since you guys seem to really enjoy the last episode, our last podcast type of video, we both decided together to do something like this again, because I think it's good to talk every now and then, to rewind the month and to
It's just good to talk in general.
Probably.
And to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we love that. Before we start, I just quickly wanted to add that I know the microphone isn't the most podcast-worthy microphone, but I'm working on that. Watch my videos, then I can...
Yeah, you gotta watch all of those ads. I mean, you don't have to, but... just do it.
So, without further ado, let's talk.
About our hair color?
Yeah.
Matching. Yours still looks darker than mine somehow. Why?
Yeah, mine basically...
Probably because of your roots already.
Oh, that might be the reason, and also it just doesn't seem to fade at all. I even started using, not that I wanted to fade, but I started using anti-dandruff shampoo.
Head and
What's it
Shoulders.
called? Head and Shoulders, let's just call it by its name. I started using that just to see if it would fade at all.
I mean, it is fading.
But barely.
Well, it is fading, just not as quick as my hair color.
Yeah, and I wash my hair every day, so I don't know.
I don't know. But it's just because you've never, like, your hair is just not damaged, and mine is, like, super damaged, so it just fades quickly on my hair, and yours just lives its life.
Okay, if that's... yeah.
That's always the problem. Like, when I dyed my hair when I was younger, my hair dyes also did not used to fade quickly because my hair wasn't that damaged.
Okay, if that's the science behind it, then okay. Yeah, but this is actually the first time I dyed my hair a crazy color, and I seem...
Do you even like it?
Yeah, I don't mind it, actually.
Do you like it?
I'm not sure how to think about it yet, but at the same time, I also want to try on more colors.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Even though I don't know how I feel about it. It's just... yeah, maybe I need it.
That's what I said in my video. It's just hair color. Like, it'll fade. Just try it out. Just...
yeah, the only issue that I've got is that I like to color coordinate my clothes and stuff. I don't have that many clothes that work with pink. And also, I really fell in love with your orange head, and yeah,
orange looks amazing with...
yeah, it works, but I don't want to go to the dentist with orange head and pink hair. I don't know, I just...
What about the dentist?
He doesn't like pink hair with orange heads.
Then he should just get the fuck out of your life, and you should look for a new dentist. Who needs dentists who don't accept our sense of fashion?
I haven't even
haven't been to a dentist in like 3 years.
I know, it was
4
just
years? 5 years.
Oh my god, stop calling me a year ago.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've been to the dentist
Where?
a year ago. Because I lost my retainer.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, they're looking into your mouth, and if they say it's fine, then it's fine. Like, why should you go to the dentist?
Yeah.
I guess.
You should probably go to the dentist.
You should probably go to the dentist.
Yeah, so that's what happened in January. I dyed my hair. That's the only thing that happened. No, actually, I finished my internship, so that's cool. What happened in your January?
We found an apartment. I found an apartment. You kind of also, but Vincent didn't even see the apartment until
2 days ago.
Yeah. But well,
yesterday.
Yeah.
What does that feel 2 days ago?
True. That's weird. Yeah, so, well, I had to do the house viewing because Vincent had his internship, as he said. And, yeah, then I drove to Berlin and I looked at the apartment and I was like, oh, wow, it's so beautiful. Wow. And I made a video for Vincent and he was like, oh, it's so beautiful. Woo. And then I sent it to my mom and she was like, oh, it's fucking expensive. Oh. we are gonna move into this apartment. And yesterday, Vincent was like, "Oh, it's so pretty live. Oh."
I don't even know how to react to this. Yeah, so we're actually gonna move in about 2 weeks, or 2 weeks. 2 weeks from when you'll see this video. We've actually moved in yesterday.
That's confusing, but it's right.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That is actually really crazy, especially because, and I started talking about this the minute before we started this video. Usually, or the last 2 times that we moved, I planned out everything. I knew where I wanted to put all my furniture. I knew what color I wanted my wall. I knew everything because I planned it out, because I'm that kind of person. And this time, because I was kind of
busy?
Yeah, well, that is also a thing, but I was also kind of annoyed, and me being this perfectionism just kind of
fucks you up.
Yeah. And I kind of wanted to change that cycle,
That's good.
yeah, I wanted to end that cycle, but now I'm starting to get anxious because I haven't planned out everything. And
yeah, obviously. I mean, it's not like, did you think that was going to be easy? Just like changing up your whole personality?
I don't know. It was fine until literally this morning.
Really?
Yeah, because
he keeps coming up to me like, "Oh my god, we have so many lamps, so many light bulbs."
Literally, they're all hanging from the ceiling. We've got 3 lamps in our living room. Like, what are we supposed to do with 3 lamps?
This is literally a thing I wouldn't even think about.
2 lamps in the bathroom. Who needs 2 ceiling lamps in the bathroom?
I'm just like, I already said to him, let's just move in, let's just chill. We can still...
And I was trying to go with this, but it's just not working anymore.
Why is it not working?
I talked to a friend of mine today, and I told him that I didn't want to plan out everything for the first time, basically. And then he told me that he's like a perfectionist, and he always plans out everything, and he couldn't leave his apartment for like a week until everything was perfect in the apartment. And that used to be me, and apparently it's still me, because now I'm fucked.
Why are you influenced by that? You should not talk to this person. Talk to me more. I'm trying to calm you down, and this person's like, "Oh my god, I need everything to be like this and that."
Yeah, but I am like that. I just tried to hide that part of my personality for a little while.
Well, but honestly, why do you even try to hide it if you can't even hide it at some point anymore?
Yeah, because it's just...
Isn't that not more exhausting than just going with it?
I don't know, it's just...
Because you're like trying to hide your anxiety like from yourself and just try to be me, but then you're just like, I can't, and then you're like, oh my god, but I really want to, but it's just like...
So you're trying to tell me either way I'm exhausted and I should just go with exhaustion.
Yeah. It kind of is a good step to try to kind of calm yourself and just step back for a little, but then again, I don't know how much you're actually able to think like a person like I am,
But now I've only got 2 weeks left.
Yeah, that's true. Just do that little room planning thing online, and then you're good to go.
Right.
But I cannot promise you that we're gonna get all the lamps we need already, from the start.
Fuck. Also, that's a totally different apartment to all the apartments we've lived in. All the 10,000 apartments we've lived in before. Because we're the first ones to move into this apartment, and so it looks really different.
She's a virgin.
Yeah.
And we're gonna fuck it all up.
No, it's just I'm not used to this modern architecture. Like, I don't know, this is not really...
Not an old build.
That's how you say it in German. No, but all my furniture is made for old builds.
A little bit vintage, kind of.
Yeah, and I don't know how it will look in a more modern building. And
it'll be fine. Look, all of your furniture is like dark, and we have like a dark floor, so...
Anyway, moral of the story is I'm excited. I'm also anxious and kind of panicking, but it'll be fine.
It'll be fine once we move in.
Right.
Not?
Right.
What's the worst that could happen?
Once we're settled, I guess.
Yeah, but what's the worst thing that could happen? Like you're there and you're not feeling comfortable, or
no, I just want it to look good right from the start.
And if it doesn't, then you'll cry in your bedroom every night?
Probably.
Really?
Maybe in the bathtub.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
And I can cry in my shower at the same time in 2 different bathrooms. Upgrade.
That's cool. But other than that, I for some reason...
Do you know the song?
I don't know.
Wait.
What I was trying to say is that I'm not even... I like we're moving into a whole different city. I'm barely even thinking about that for some reason.
Why not?
I don't know. It's just...
You just said for some reason. I'm like, why not? Tell me the reason.
For some reason.
Well, I also don't think about it a lot, but I also try not to think about the whole moving situation anyway because I fucking hate it.
Okay. But you hate the actual moving. So the moving day. But you're excited for
I'm
Berlin,
like
right?
super excited, and I'm so excited how the cats are gonna just like their new apartment. their apartment. Let's be honest, it was gonna be their apartment. True. I'm super excited because it's honestly like the biggest step we've probably ever taken. Just like moving so far away from home. I mean, even right now we're still like kind of close to our hometown and our families, and in Berlin we're like so far away.
Yeah, I mean, here in Hanover I've got some friends, and also my sister lives here and my brother and like my nephew and stuff, and in Berlin I literally only have you.
I mean, obviously he knows Marvin and Aussie. But you're gonna get to know a lot of people. Just go out a lot.
Yeah, because I'm like that outgoing and chatty and social person.
Yeah, we're gonna drink every night.
Yeah, I'll just walk to the supermarket and come home with 10 new friends.
Yeah, right? Then you're just gonna ask them, is that your artichoke? Can I have the last one? Thanks. What's your name, by the way? Can we hang out? Bye.
That's what I always do. That's why I've got so many friends here, and I'm like, okay, I gotta go. I need a fresh start. Too many friends. Can't deal.
Okay.
Because as I said, I'm that social, outgoing person.
Definitely.
I can't even.
You can't even pronounce it. Yeah. So weird to say. But like always, stick to artichokes. It works. Maybe also parsnips. We love parsnip. Actually, parsnip is disgusting.
I don't mind it.
Yeah.
That's what you give babies.
But I think artichokes are even worse.
Yeah. Oh. I like them. I like them.
No, but I once ate those artichokes out of a can, and I just thought they were freaking horrible and gross. And
I gave them to you, didn't I? Or you tried them again?
I tried. Yeah. Also, lychees.
Yum.
I mean, those lychees out of a can are actually fine. You get like
Out
those
of a can?
Yeah.
I've never had them out of a can.
I had them like at an Asian food place. You always get them as a dessert, like with like baked banana or something.
Never had baked banana.
I know you. Yeah, I know. Isn't that weird, by the way? You never had anyway. And I kind of like them, but lychees like with their peel and everything.
They just look disturbing, but.
They do, but they also taste disturbing.
No, they taste so good. They're just really sticky, and that's kind of annoying, but they're good.
Okay.
They're good food. On the list of good and bad food, they're on the good side. I have said that, so
okay.
It's the
rule.
Yeah. Well, how did we get there?
It's been a long way.
Anyways.
Sorry, won't go a long way.
Ooh, Tara Kelly, that'll be our first concert in Berlin.
Yes, who's going to be there?
We don't even have to sleep somewhere else because we'll be in Berlin then. That's crazy. Yeah.
Herein? Funny. That was so not funny, and you were like...
I'm just nervous because we're talking about...
Yeah, I get it. Then you always laugh about my jokes. You should always be nervous. I love the nervous you.
Yay. Love that. So, are you ready for your dating life in Berlin?
That's awkward. I don't want to... Nah.
Okay.
Are you ready for your dating life in Berlin? Hit him up.
No dating life.
Hit him up. Doesn't matter if you're a boy or girl, animal, grandpa, sugar daddy, or...
As long as you give me money. New microphone.
We're just JKing.
JK.
JK rolling. That's funny. I mean, like, JK. Just kidding rolling. We're just rolling. Fuck. I know. I can't describe what's going on in my head. That was just a genius moment, but I know y'all won't get it because you're dumb.
Okay. Because of J.K. Rowling or what?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I feel like the pink hair is kind of doing something to my brain. Does it do something to your brain?
I don't know. I just feel like more stupid.
Yeah, right. Me too.
Yeah, but not because of the pink hair, but because I haven't really learned something in so long. Because I've been out of uni for like half a year now. And
oh, you mean because you didn't actually use your brain for...
Yeah, not to like learn something new to... I think I need some...
brain action. Ooh, did you know that Dr. Kawashima's brain jogging is coming out for Switch?
Oh my god.
I think it's already
love
out.
That game. Mm-hmm. It's already out?
Yeah, it is. And it's not even that expensive if you want to do that. Do you actually love it? I had it, but I kind of always thought it was torture while playing it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I kind of liked it because I always wanted to be better. Every day.
Oh, well, I just knew that my brain age was like super old.
Yeah, mine too. But I wanted to be younger.
Okay, Vincent, download it. Show him what you got.
I got this. Maybe.
Is it called brain jogging in English? In German, it's Dr. Kawashima's Gehirnjogging. And that means literally like your brain is just like going for a run.
Yeah.
Yeah, jogging.
Yeah, jogging. Probably not. Maybe just brain practice. Anyway.
So we just talked about just like actually using your brain. And yesterday Vincent did a poll on Instagram where I had to use my brain so much because I was thinking so hard about these questions.
Yeah. I love either or questions. And I love actually just love asking other people these types of questions. And I'm really thinking about it myself because my brain, no. And
you don't think about them yourself?
Barely. I'm like,
let them do all the work.
Yeah. I just want to know what they think and what they do and whatever.
And then you're going to judge them.
No, I just find it interesting what they answer.
Are you going to judge me if I answer them?
No, I think we can answer them together, or at least a couple.
Oh, so you're going to say your opinion as well?
Yeah, totally. This time, yes. And maybe you're also interested in what all the other people on Instagram said. So I'm kind of sharing the results with you, I guess. I do these either or questions every couple of months on my Instagram, so follow me there. But for now, maybe you can also answer in the comment section below.
Yeah, we want to hear your opinion as well. Not only Instagram's, but also YouTube's opinion.
So the first one was, would you rather step on a piece of Lego barefoot for a week or get a single paper cut between your toes?
That's so easy.
Yeah, what would it be for
Lego.
you? Yeah? Mm-hmm. That's what most of the people said as well.
Mm-hmm. Eh?
64%.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Lego is bad, but like paper cut and then between your toes, like...
But then again, this happens once.
Yeah, but like this needs to heal for like literally a month, this paper cut.
Good point.
Lego, all the way.
Yeah. And it doesn't necessarily say that it Hurts.
What? Lego?
Yeah, Lego.
Did you ever step on a Lego?
So I guess I'd also choose the Lego, even though sometimes it doesn't hurt that much. Oh, we have a big change coming. Do you like changes or not?
I guess.
Do you?
I mean, look at my channel. I mean, it always depends on the changes. I feel like changes, like, on your body or outer appearance, on your face, whatever, are a different thing than changes emotionally or, like, depending on, like, relationships or whatever. I feel like you need to treat every change differently because, you know...
Yeah,
I feel like some changes are, like, easy and some changes are hard.
Obviously, but you like changes in general. Yeah?
I mean, if nothing would change, like, boring as fuck.
Yeah, it would be boring, but at the same time, I'm a creature of habit, and so...
Yeah, I feel like with you... I mean, you could say you...
Why do I always sound like the most boring and awful person in my...
I wouldn't say that. I feel like a lot of people are this way. It's just a really intense contrast between you and me.
Yeah, I think that's it. Generally, I don't mind changes as long as they're good in the end.
I guess you could always say that.
Yeah.
But that's why I said you need to treat every change, like, differently than the other one, because... a change, like, I don't know, your cat dies. It's freaking horrible, and you couldn't say, oh my god, I like a change, you know?
Yeah, obviously. Okay, so I like changes in my room.
You mean, like, just, like, the interior?
Moving the furniture, painting the wall.
Let's just leave it like that.
Yeah. Cool.
And what did the people say?
Oh, people love changes, actually. 70% love changes, and 30% are like, nah.
Okay.
Interesting. Oh, a tough one. Would you rather get your heart broken or break someone else's heart?
I was thinking so much about this question. Because I feel like if you say, I would rather break someone's heart is super selfish to say.
Yeah, that's heartless, basically.
Yeah. Yeah. But it also depends on the person. Like, obviously, you don't want to break a person's heart who's close to you and who means a lot to you. But then it just happens to be like... there's a person who loves you, likes you, whatever, and you sometimes don't even know about this person. Sometimes this person can be a stalker or whatever, and then you say you don't want anything from them, or you say I have a boyfriend, or you say whatever. It can also break their heart. And then I obviously would prefer doing this to, like, a stalker or someone than just getting my own heart broken, you know?
I understood this question more if you're in a relationship where with two people who love each other basically equally, and then at some point one person doesn't love another anymore, or whatever, and would you rather be the person to break someone's heart and be like, yeah, nah, or
yeah, definitely I want them to break my heart.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I was just thinking that because it's way easier to think that way, to think of this type of situation. And then obviously it'd be break my heart.
Yeah, same, but I try to also see it from another perspective.
Yeah.
Because also breaking the heart of someone you love or like or who's close to you will eventually also break your heart anyway. So... in the end, all the hearts are broken. So that question.
Okay, calm your farm. We're all broken-hearted people, and the people said 56% would rather get their heart broken. I guess that was a difficult question because still 44% would rather break someone else's heart than have their own heart broken.
Yeah, but also I feel like if you do this anonymously, then more people would say they would rather break someone else's heart because if you're anonymous, you're more selfish than if you're exposed to the audience, obviously.
Yeah, obviously, but yeah.
But a really hard question, definitely.
No, I can never deal with making someone sad. But no, I can never. No. Break my heart, I'm sad already, so it doesn't even matter. Next question. Oh, that's so random. Would you rather lick a smelly man's armpit or chew on his rotten toenail? was really easy for the audience.
Well, I guess rotten toenail.
Really? You'd rather chew on it?
It depends on how long. Do I just need to, and then I'm good to go? Or do I actually like need to suck his toe like for an hour?
I mean, I feel like chewing is like, and then you're done. I
Like
guess.
3 times?
Maybe 4.
Yeah, I still would choose the toenail.
Yeah, instead of just licking it.
Yeah, I mean,
done with it?
imagine it's like really long and rotten. Then you can literally just let your teeth touch it, and like with your tongue, you literally taste everything.
No, but you don't chew like this.
Well,
You chew
I'm
like
gonna
this.
chew like this. No one tells me how to chew, bitch.
I do because I asked the question.
So how am I gonna chew? Can you just do it on your hand? I was like, do it on my hand, and then I will.
No, that would get too sexual.
I'm still gonna go with the toenail. Fuck.
Seriously? Okay, people would not go with the toenail.
Really?
And I also wouldn't go with the toenail, no.
Okay.
Because, I don't know, I'd just rather lick the armpit and be done with it.
I mean, I would rather just chew the toenail and be done with it.
Yeah, well, 16% agree, and that's it. Only 16%, so I guess you're special. Would you rather never listen to music again or lose the ability to read?
I think looks to the ability to read.
Yeah, that's also pretty easy for me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a leash.
Yeah.
Billy Bylash.
Anyway, yeah, I couldn't live without music. No.
I mean, I can also imagine it's gonna be like super uncomfortable, like to actually not be able to read like in front of other people. But then again, imagine not listening to music, like not like any song, not being. Can you sing? I mean, you don't know what music sounds like, so can you sing if that's the case?
I mean, probably because I don't know. There's still audiobooks, so I guess if you really want to know a book, then you could still listen to it. So you just wouldn't be able to read it, and no music, no.
I mean, you
that's
would
just-
definitely be struggling in the everyday life, but I mean, listening to
Obviously,
music
yeah.
is like the purest joy ever, and it's like,
Yeah, no. For emotional growth, you need music, and so. And then I just wanted to tell you to love yourself first, because that's important. And,
do you love yourself?
well, gotta work on that first. And
But are you working on it
sure, always,
every day?
always. It's a process.
Why does it sound like sarcasm?
Do you love yourself first? But then again, yeah, that's also really weird. That's hard. Love yourself first and then say, rather have your own heart broken than someone else's heart.
Yeah, but I feel like you can't compare these things to another.
It's
Can you?
difficult. I don't know.
That makes my brain hurt.
Yeah.
Dr. Kawashima, help me.
But that's what we're here for the hot question.
For the brain pain?
Yes.
Okay.
The brain pain. Yeah, but still, you love yourself first. I know it's a process, and we're
I
all
also feel
working on it.
like loving yourself first is not the equal to being selfish.
No.
Right?
No.
I mean, you can
Because
still love yourself and care for another person.
obviously, but just to make sure, like, it's a good kind of selfish because you got to know in which situations you have to think of yourself first, and your own feelings.
Depends on the situation again, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I say that as if I knew that, but that's what everyone says because you can't really love anybody else if you don't love yourself. So I guess it all comes down to loving yourself first.
Every time, yeah.
Yeah, these are really difficult questions.
Maybe think about it and tell us your opinion.
To all of them. And also, if you've got more of these types of questions, as you can probably tell right now, I'm really interested in these questions, and maybe we can talk about our answers to your questions in another episode of this, since I started calling them episodes. Episode 3 is coming at some point in our new apartment. Lots of fun videos ahead though. regarding the new apartment. Yeah, stressful time, but we'll manage, I guess.
We will. Your brain is just like, you're smiling, but I can see underneath.
Smiling,
Underneath
but we're
that
close
beautiful.
to tears, even after
2 different
all-
songs. Cool.
Yeah, the script.
Labyrinth, actually. Beneath that beautiful tonight. Ooh.
Yeah, we know which song it is. We love that song in its original form.
I'm gonna chew on your toenail later.
Are you implying that my toenail is rotten? It actually is. I basically broke my toe a week ago.
It was so funny. When we were in Vienna, we were like staying at that Airbnb place. I literally smashed my toe against like a little part of the table.
It was a coffee table, but it was literally only like 10 centimeters high. So
Yeah.
it was meant to be smashed into. What? Did that make
Yeah,
sense?
it was just senseless. And then I smashed my toe against it, and I had the worst pain, and I was crying, and we were kind of laughing about it. Vincent was kind of laughing about it. And then literally a couple of minutes later, he smashed his toe against it, and then we put it away, and then he smashed his toe against something else, and then he smashed it again?
Yeah,
I don't know. It was just, this toe was cursed.
A series of unfortunate events,
Yeah.
seriously.
And then his foot was so like blue and bruised.
Yeah. But it no longer hurts, so I guess I'm Gucci.
Gucci.
So yeah, I guess that concludes tonight's episode of whatever we call this. We'll think of a title for next time, I guess. Until next time, I'm looking forward to reading your answers to our questions and suggestions for new questions that we can answer.
Suggestion for a new question.
Until then, I guess this is it.
Nos vemos la próxima vez.
Wait, thank you so much for listening
thank you so much.
and for staying with us until this point.
Nos
Don't
vemos la
test
próxima vez. Y
what she said.
bye.
Bye.